I just had a question from a startup security systems business. The question was regarding, should you mass email outreach to an email list, going out and collecting an email database or purchasing a database? I'd call that spamming. Definitely check out legalities there. I don't want to comment on legalities. Definitely illegal to spam people without their consent. And so I wanted to actually discuss what I would do in this circumstance on attempting to do this, and what I would feel would be a better way to allocate time and resources to this. So the obvious thing is we want leads, we want goals, we want people to contact us for security system installation. We're local area of Melbourne Bayside. So to be specific, it's a startup. So we're trying different things in marketing. Now, I personally would not do this. I would not mass email people. I wouldn't email them at all. The reason being is email is a form of intrusive marketing. They're not looking for it, and you appear. Now, you don't just appear, you appear somewhere in their inbox. If you're going to be grabbing their emails from their website or their Google listing or their website code, and the email is easily accessible through like a scraping tool or a crawler, or you can see the email, it means that email inbox is getting smashed. You're not the first person to do this. It's probably receiving hundreds of spam emails a week, if not a day, depends where you are. So to allocate time and do this, I don't think it's a good strategy. Now, having said that, marketing is incredible where everything can work and everything can fail. So I'm a big believer of you should do this and you should try it out. My suggestion though is do it to an email and a domain that you're not afraid to burn. You don't want your master email that is going to be sticking with you forever to all of a sudden be flagged for spam, and an invoice that you might send to a client gets flagged for spam, or just the general correspondence. So if you are going to spam with email, pick up a unique domain, a unique G Suite, authenticate it, connect it to MailChimp and stuff like that, and then try it. Now, my suggestion on if you are going to try it, to just do it a manual email by email, no more than 20 emails a day. Do something super custom, super relevant, super local. Get some data on break-ins in Bayside or Brighton, right? Release a report on, for the last 30 days in the month of May, there were this many break-ins. Here are the comments from police. Here are the things that people are doing to minimize break-ins. They're getting lights, they're getting this, they're getting dogs. So in other words, release some valuable advice on what you would do if this was your home. You are in that area, you are an advisor, you are a specialist on this space, right? You're a high authority. In the world of SEO and marketing, it's EEAT, which is experience, expertise, trust, and authority. And you prove that by sharing to the world valuable advice on how to do it. You prove to the world how many times you have done it, and that you're a thought leader on the topic. And so it should be no problem for you to release to the world some sort of a helpful guide on what people and businesses can do to make their homes safer. Now, my suggestion was release something that people can receive value for free. So here are 10 things you can do into your front yard to minimize the chance of a break-in. Okay, we know that when burglars try to break in, if there's a big light that turns on, bang, they run away. If there's a dog, they run away. If there's a sprinkler, they run away, right? So there's tier 1. Tier 2 might be, here are the cheap things you can buy, and on Amazon or a local shop, you can buy this for $50, you can buy this for $100. It's an alarm, it's do it yourself. So the first version is free. Second version is DIY, do it yourself, your Ring cameras, because you're not being salesy here. You're just releasing valuable advice to everybody. And then option number 3 is, hey, you've got a good property, you've got no time, you're a business owner, I'm a specialist on this space, so hire me. These are the sorts of systems that other people in your suburb are currently getting installed. We've got the Arlo, we've got the Ring, we've got I'm just naming stuff. We've got the Ajax. Be an authority, give them advice on what system to get. Just deliver value. Now, if we're going to do that, sure, try email it out, see what happens. My advice was to send the email, send it via SMS. send it via Facebook Messenger, send it via Instagram to their business profiles. Why not? Make it personable. Hello, my name is John. I am in Brighton. Make it personal. Don't make it from a company. Don't do it with a chat bot. Do it one-on-one if you are going to do it. Now, I wouldn't do any of this because if I'm going to do intrusive marketing, I can just create a video, create some ads, and just put a $50 or a $100 boost on Facebook. At the end of the day, your time is money. If you're going to be spending time collecting email addresses from Google businesses and websites, time is money. Minimum wage is what, $28, $30 that you can go and work at McDonald's or something like that. Really, your hour costs you at least $30, maybe more. I'm just being devil's advocate here. If you're going to spend, let's say, 5 hours of, this is equivalent of, let's say, $100. I'd put that $100 into a Facebook ad and see how it goes. Still release the valuable content, still release the tips and tricks, post it onto your social media, hit boost in Brighton, people that are business owners and that are over 50 years of age and up, and literally speak to those people. Hey, are you a Bayside? Here is a report on break-ins in Brighton in the last 30 days. Here are the screenshots from all the Facebook groups. Here's what people are doing. Here's how to deter. So do some research and deliver some value. As long as you keep delivering value and people find your posts useful, you will have a fraction of people that, a percentage, a small percentage, that'll be like, I have no time to sort this out. I have this problem. I have idiots trying to break into my house. I don't have time. I'm a business owner. I'm too busy. This guy, I like this guy. This guy's approachable. He knows what he's talking about. He knows the systems. I'm just going to call him and he's going to sort it out for me. And that will be like your 1 or 2 or 3% from the population, or even less. That's how I would do it, bro. Hope that helps. Once again, marketing, it's good to throw shit at a wall and see what sticks. Go ahead and do it. Try it. Let me know how you go. Just if you're going to try it, do it to an email that you're prepared to burn. Now, I'm not giving you legal advice. Check the law. You're not allowed to spam. Don't spam. Nothing stopping you manually contacting that email address that is clearly public. Nothing stopping you filling out their contact form. Nothing stopping you going to Facebook, clicking message and saying, hey, my name is John. I'm a specialist in the space. I'm in Brighton. I look after Brighton homes. These are the break-ins and blah, 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 blah. Right? It's just like walking up to someone on the street. It's not illegal to begin speaking to somebody. Hope that helps, bro. All the best.